Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Ooh, I am so cold. I am freezing. Stay off airport, y'all. Ooh, shit. You know what? Never mind. I'm too far down now. I'm just, oh, shit. I don't know where he trying to go. Hey, Blazing Bull. But the Ohio State trooper just did a U-turn in the middle of the street. And it's the SUV, which is like, ooh, I knew he was on some bullshit. What I just tell y'all? I knew he was on some bullshit, y'all. Ooh, he was pulling over this truck. Here's my thing though, okay? The state troopers, the state trooper is supposed to be on the motherfucking highway, bitch. Look, there you go with that funny looking ass thing. Like y'all are supposed to be on the highway, policing the highway, state highway patrol. These motherfuckers want to be all through the city, pulling people over and shit. You would be in the hood somewhere and a damn state trooper pulling people over. For what? Go do your motherfucking job on the highway. What? Y'all ain't catching enough people on the turnpike? What's going on? That shit pissed me off, y'all. Hey, niece. Hey, girl. What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. At the dentist. Ooh. Yeah, I'm about to call the dentist this morning because mm-mm, mm-mm. My mouth. Hey there. Y'all listen. I do not feel like going to work, y'all. I got cramps so bad. I'm on so much medicine right now. Like I took 3 ibuprofen and two. That just reminded me. I didn't bring no bear with me. And 2 bear back and bodies, and those are 500 milligrams each. So I'm going to grab me a coffee. I'm getting me a good coffee. I ain't eating nothing either. But anyway, I am so freezing, y'all. I do not feel like going to work. And then on top of that, I'm hemorrhaging the damn day. It's not even really safe for me to be outside. I know that's too much information, but you know, y'all my people, so y'all understand. Let's talk about. I just want to have a little conversation because number one, I got some packages that just came, so I'm gonna unbox them while we sit in the car while I'm waiting on my coffee. And then one of the packages is from y'all, so thank you so much, and I hope she comes in the line. But if not, but okay, so I just want to talk real quick. I'm sorry, I was cold. I was like all up on the wheel and shit. Okay, I just want to talk about dating a little bit. Dating, especially like now, dating now, okay, and especially if it's somebody that you've already dealt with before. Which honestly, in my opinion, is that's one flag. That's one red flag right there. That's a whole red flag in itself. That's a whole not do. That's a whole don't. Okay, it's a whole don't. All right, to go back to somebody you've already dealt with on a certain level. And I hate using the word deal with because that word like gives me like you're tolerating somebody, like you're just tolerating them. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't like the word deal with because it's like it almost seems forced. like you're forcing yourself into a situation, but I'm just going to use that word deal with. So if you had a situation with somebody already, and depending on the reason that it didn't work out, could be the reason why you decide, you know what, let me go ahead and give it another try. Maybe it wasn't anything major, that maybe it was just, y'all just wasn't connected, the vibe wasn't there. Maybe y'all was busy and just wasn't putting the time in or whatever. Maybe, people just said, you know what, I'm not, maybe they had other stuff going on and they had to figure out what they was going to do and they wasn't going to involve you in that. So, it's like, let me get back with you or whatever, or let me deal with this first. Hello, can I have, where is that? It's like a mint. I'm sorry, can you pick up this order back? Yeah, I'm sorry. Can I have mint mocha? A small hot, please. Yep, that's it. Yes, please. Okay, thank you. Okay. Hey, Red Rose. Hey, Grace. What's going on, y'all? Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. You know what? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. All right. So, y'all, I've been trying to stay away from the $5 coffees. Hello. There you go. Because y'all know I'm on the savings thing, so but I deserve a good coffee right now because I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Hey, Dolly's house. Hey, boo. 2K, yeah. That dental, man, dental work is expensive as fuck. That shit is crazy expensive. Okay. But anyway, so depending on the reason why, you might have had a situation with somebody and, it didn't work out. Y'all decided to let it go. And then the person approaches you again later on, right? And so they approach you again and you decide, thank you, have a great day. Thank you. So you decide to go ahead and give it a try, right? Because obviously you must have liked the person or felt something or whatever, saw something. So you go ahead and give it a try. Okay, cool. So all right. This could be a person that you already had sexual relations with, right? So you already dealt with them before. Y'all had, intercourse. Y'all been intimate with each other on that level. All right. And you decide to deal, you decide to give it another try. A lot of times in those types of situations, like, you can tell a person's true intentions if they've changed, if it's a situation you should even be fucking with, if they go like straight to sex, like you can have like little conversations and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't even recommend that. I don't even recommend that you even play around because as soon as you open the door or allow the conversation of sex to happen, it's always going to happen. And then they're going to try you as far as, doing it and hooking up and stuff like that. And if you are really trying to like build something or you're really trying to figure out if, this is the right move, or if this is a person that you can even have any longevity with, then I would say don't even go there. Don't go there. Because so many people, anybody that you've ever fucked with is going to try to come back. Everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if that bitch went and got married. Okay? All right? They are going to try you. Okay? So I would say right off the bat, do not even go there. Don't even have the conversations about sex. Don't even play around. Don't. Not if you're trying to do something serious. Not if you're really trying to do something with this person. Don't do it. Because what you're going to do is you are going to take the focus off of what you're trying to build and why you actually even gave this person another chance, and you're going to put it back on the shit that's probably going to make it so that y'all split anyway. And the thing about it is people will look at it like, well, we already did it, so, but it don't matter. Okay, so if we already did it, then you know what it's like, so, leave that alone because it's going to come. The thing about it is, if you are really trying to make something happen with somebody and you're really trying to build something for yourself, you shouldn't even want to go there. Because for yourself, you want to know, was it that? Or is this just truly like who I want? All right? Now, if you just got the wrong intentions and you just trying to go back and fuck with somebody because you're just in a bored state, you're done with doing what you was doing before, you need a spacer, you need somebody to fill that space until you go on to the next or whatever, that's a whole nother thing. I'm talking about people who are dating, and it doesn't have to be a person that you dealt with before either, okay? So it could be a new person. It's somebody that you met. You obviously feeling something about them, so you agree to date and stuff like that. Don't start having those sexual conversations, playing around. Don't do none of that shit. Don't even do it, okay? Because as soon as you do it, they're already trying. Number one, that's telling the person that, oh, I'm gonna get this. It's just about a matter of when, and they're gonna keep on trying until they get you to break down. What I just want to tell men, especially, is that the pussy gonna come. Okay, if you try a woman, you approach her, she agrees to date you, she agrees to communicate with you, she agrees to see you, she will have sex with you automatically. A woman at that point, when a woman agrees to a date with you, at that point, you know that you are somebody that she would have sex with. So in your mind, you should just know that the pussy is gonna come. It's about your intentions behind that. If that's all you want, then you just gonna try to hurry up and get it as fast as possible, because if all you trying to do is fuck, you ain't trying to spend all this time and do all this, go through all these emotions and stuff or whatever. You just want to get to it. But if you truly do want to make something happen with a person, and you're just unsure, or I don't know. A lot of people connect sex with emotions, and they connect sex with commitment, and they connect sex with solidifying the relationship, and that's not what solidifies the relationship. The sex is going to happen. The sex is going to happen, but you need to build your foundation on a clear head and a clear mind and a clear heart. And you can't do that if you fucking, because that mixes shit up. That'll make you start feeling like you feeling something you're not really feeling. It'll make you think shit that ain't really there. Okay? Hey, Spicy Bread. Hey, MJ. Red Rose Boo. How y'all doing this Tuesday? I mean, it's just like, I don't know. People be so thirsty to fuck. Like you ain't never had no sex before. If you ain't no damn virgin, you should be able to hold off. If your ass sit up there and be in jail, you gonna have to hold off. Discipline yourself like that. Because if something truly means something to you, meaning this person that you want to share your, or you are trying to figure out if you want to share your life with, that should be important. That should mean something to you. It should mean something enough to where you want to make sure that you're making the right decision, and you're only going to build that shit with a clear head. If the woman, if the woman agrees to a date with you, unless you do some shit that turn her off, you know what I'm saying? But initially, just like you see a woman and you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, I want to fuck her, or you know, I want that. This is that. She's sexy as fuck. She pretty as fuck. Whatever. When a woman sees you, she has the same thoughts, or hears your voice, or see, there's things about you that turns her on. There's something about you that clicks in her that she's agreeing to see you outside of whatever situation y'all met in. So automatically the pussy gonna come unless you do something to turn her off. Because that's the one thing, like unlike men, you know, a woman can do some shit that a man gonna be like, oh no, I can't do nothing. But he'll still fuck her though. Like he'll still have sex with her, but he ain't gonna really try to make nothing happen with her. A woman, a man do something to turn a woman off, and she'll just be turned off. She'll just be turned off. You know, she'll just be like, oh hell no, I'm good, never mind. You know, so something like that could happen. But that's on her, you know, that's where it comes to getting to know somebody. That's where know somebody comes into play. That's why that's why you take that time to build with somebody. That's why you take that time to get to know somebody. That's why you figure out what the fuck you want to do, what you're doing, whatever. You know, stop wasting fucking time with people that you know you don't fucking want to be bothered with, based on trying to fuck. Because you can get that from anywhere. You can get sex from any fucking where. Like any people just give it out. People are going to out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You can find somebody to have sex with. That ain't no problem. The problem is finding somebody that you can have sex with that you can still have as a friend. You can still trust. You know, even after you have sex or whatever, you know. And that's another thing, because sex can control your emotions. If you're having sex with a person and you're not sure yet what you're feeling, the sex will control or tell you what you're feeling. And that's not even what's real, you know? So you just got to be an adult about things. You know, like when you get to a certain age in your life, it's like you should have all that kid shit out the way. You should have all that kid shit out the way. You shouldn't be doing a whole bunch of playing around. And not saying settling down is not meant for everybody. Okay. Like everybody is not meant to be in a one-on-one monogamous relationship, married. Like a lot of people, some people just ain't meant for that. And that's cool. But just be honest with yourself about that, and be honest with the people that you fucking with about that as well. You know, so I guess first you just gotta like figure out what is it that you're really trying to do. And then after you go from there, you just take the steps accordingly and don't veer off from that. Because if you veer off from something that you put in your head, you're going to do it this way, and then you go this way and do it, you went against yourself. And you should never go against yourself. Oh, I love coffee. Oh my goodness, that don't make no sense. Hey, look, Gail, I love you too, boo. Hey, Willie, happy Tuesday. Exactly. If you're interested in a person, the sex will come. Don't need to stress it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker calling you, like, what you doing? We gonna do that when I get over there. Bitch, like, I'm telling you, some of these men will make you want to call them out their motherfucking name. And I'm not even that type. And see, that's a whole nother thing in itself, a whole nother conversation about a man leading a situation because, Lord Jesus, like, I need a man to tell me what the fuck to do, okay? Like, you supposed to be running the motherfucking household. You supposed to be running me. You supposed to be running this shit. Run me. You know what I'm saying? But and not even run me like, you telling somebody what to do or whatever, but I'm just supposed to just trust and just, just automatically just, give myself. Just give up. Like just, you know, let you just do. Me just step back and just follow your lead. And a lot of men don't even know where the fuck they going. They still trying to figure shit out. So how the fuck you gonna tell me where I'm going? How you gonna run the house? How you gonna make decisions for us if you don't know what the hell you doing? You still trying to figure shit out. So I mean that's a whole nother thing in itself. But they want to gauge the situation before they decide if they're gonna come see you or not. That's an automatic cut that motherfucker off. If a motherfucker is asking you like all these questions before he decide if y'all gonna see each other or whatever, or if y'all are whatever. Oh, they want to see you so much, but then they got all this whole list of motherfucking questions before. If that's what you want, get the fuck off my phone. Okay, get off my phone because this is me. I'm right here. So what you trying to do? You trying to make an appointment with me? You trying to see me, or you trying to see that? What are you trying to do? And see, the thing is, that's what I'm talking about a turn off. Like a woman will get turned off by some shit like that. You asking all these questions, you done fucked it up. Just say I'm coming over. Just say we meeting up here. Just say I'm coming to get you. You tell me. And then guess what? That shit is just going to happen if it's gonna happen. But you wanna figure out the situation and everything and try to confirm some shit before you get there, it's a wrap. The fuck? It is over with. Whatever was probably gonna happen, you done fucked that up. You fucked it up. Good morning, Christopher. Hey, people. Hey, Paige. High sensibility. You better have my money. The fuck? You're not going to run me. Girl, I don't want to run no motherfucking household, okay? I want a man up in that bitch. I want him to, whatever I need to do to support him to make sure he at his best, that's what I'm gonna do. But I gotta be able to follow you. Hey Blind Spy, hey Cookie. So all I'm saying is y'all be fucking shit up before it can even happen. Y'all be fucking shit up real early in the game before it can happen. Because a woman to be into you, she'll be interested, she'll be on the same shit you on, and then you will fuck it up because you will just tell on yourself. Your thirstiness just seeps through. You just can't wait. You ain't got no patience. You can't just sit back and let shit happen. You gotta, and I mean, I get it. I guess if you're somebody and you just just what you want, you just trying to fuck or whatever. Maybe you're just trying to figure out what move you should make. Let me see what she say. If she ain't talking right, shit, then I'm going on over here where I know it's on. That's cool too. But still, you fuck the shit up. I'm telling you, if a woman has opened herself up to you enough to agree to a date with you, agree to see you, agree to get to know you and all of that shit, the pussy gonna come. It's going to come. Thank you, Miguel. So, all right, y'all. I'm finally here at work. Thank y'all for riding with me. I'm about to go in here, y'all. I'm not feeling it, but we'll see. We'll see. It's already the morning pretty much over with. So I gotta make some phone calls and see what's going on up in here. I think I got one car that I need to get done. That's this one right here. Matter of fact, this trail like that. I'm gonna get that. I might have to go to the junkyard today. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Yes, Capricorn, butterfly, my beautiful. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for riding with me. Oh, I think I'm on Facebook too. I think I have put this on Facebook too. But anyway, y'all, let me go in here and go to work. And I look rough today too, y'all. This is just it. This is it. This is the look for the day. This is the look for the day. I'm not. I ain't in the mood. But yeah. Anyway, all I would say is like, don't fuck if you've already fucked around with somebody and that shit ain't work out. It's the reason why that shit didn't work out. You might as well just go ahead and let that person go because only in very, very extreme or very rare circumstances that shit work out where a person like y'all separate or whatever for a period of time and then come back and then shit works out. Usually, no. Usually they coming back, because they just gonna try you again or whatever, or they know, you know, they figure that, they might be able to use you for that little bit of time that they on a break or something or whatever, but don't do it. Just leave them motherfuckers where they at. If you done already fucked around with somebody, unless he really show you or she really show you that, this is what they want. But in that case right there, that's where you gotta leave that sex alone. Leave it alone because that will show you like what's their real reason for coming back. And then you gotta understand too, like if you done already dealt with a person and you done already got over that situation or, forgot about them, moved on and everything, you just opening up old wounds. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta go through that shit all over again. So why put yourself through that? Don't keep putting yourself through a bunch of hurt. You know, you don't want to put yourself through a bunch of hurt. A bunch of unnecessary hurt. You already know this motherfucker ain't shit. They about to be 50 years old, and that's another thing. Like, let me just say this real quick. Like, look, it's a lot of, it's a lot of people like my generation. You 40, you 50. Like, dude, like, really, are you still playing around? Like, you for real still out here playing the field? Like, you still just want to fuck on bitches and be out on the weekends and, hustle it. And you just still want to do that? Like, that's what you're doing? I mean, people are dying out here, like 40 years old, gone. Boom. Such and such, RIP to such and such. Like, what? That's what y'all out here doing? Like, at some point, you got to figure out, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know? I mean, I don't know. To each their own, but I'm just saying, like, don't sit up here and be getting the AARP card or get your papers that you are eligible for Social Security and Medicare and shit in a couple years, and now all of a sudden you want to reevaluate your life and find somebody to settle down with. It's so sad because it's like, you don't see nobody celebrating. It ain't no 25-year anniversaries, 50-year anniversaries with our generation. That shit ain't gonna happen. It's a wrap. Like, how you celebrate with your great grandparents and your grandparents and sometimes even your parents. But our generation, oh hell no, ain't none of that shit going down. It ain't no marriage anniversary parties, it ain't no, family get together. You barely have family reunions. Like just that structure, that home structure is just like evaporated. Like that shit is so non-existent. Um, so many places. Oh my goodness, I didn't open my packages. Let me go ahead and open my packages real quick. So the first one that I got, y'all know I've been talking about my damn lip liner. So I got my lip liner, y'all. And I still haven't found my old one. So this is by Thrive Cosmetics. And Thrive Cosmetics is a brand that, they're all natural. Oh, look, I thought they got this free bag and they use like recyclable products or, materials and things like that. They also give a percentage of their sales to a charity. But anyway, they gave you like this free bag with any purchase. And it's just two lip liners, y'all. I found this lip liner, this shade. I've never seen one like it. It's like my perfect shade. And it's in the shade khaki. Why does it spell it? It's in the shade khaki. And they were on sale 2 for $20. So I just got the two of them. I wanted to try their CC cream and stuff too, but I was just, y'all know, I've been saying I don't want to spend too much on makeup, so I'm trying to use what I got. But like it says it's a plumping lip liner. I mean, but it's just a brown. Like it's just brown. No pinky undertone. No nothing. It's just straight brown. So I love it. So that is what I got there. I've been with my husband for almost 20 years. Really, Red Rose? That's so awesome. See, and that's why, like, and that's just what I'm on. I am waiting for my husband. Like all of this playing around and shit, like trying to date a motherfucker, trying to figure out this, that, and the third. Like, I'm not wasting no years on no motherfucking body. You barely gonna get 6 months out of it. Because when I see bullshit, I'm just gone. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that situation. Like I've been in two very long term relationships and, a couple of ones that were like about a year. And I'm just not doing all of these years and years with people. Number one, I don't got it. No more to be spending on people. And on top of that, I just know me. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. You know, I know exactly who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm continuing to work on myself because in your single period, like you should be working on your credit. Get your credit score up. Be streaming. Try to learn how to stream other ways, other sources of income. Um, just work on yourself, build yourself up. So that same person that you are looking to be your life partner, you have just as much as you expect. You know, you healed from past trauma. You're not bringing old shit to new relationships. You're not holding on to hurt and looking for somebody to heal you or looking for somebody to fill a void that you have in you or anything like that because that's not nobody's job. It's nobody's job to come and fix you. Okay, it's up to you to fix you, right? And then you fix yourself, and then you meet somebody, and y'all merge together, and you just make this pair that you know that just complements each other in the best way that nobody else can complement So, but yeah, you get your credit score up. You learn new ways to make money. You build yourself up. You take care of yourself. You take pride in how you look. Take pride in how you dress. Take pride in who you are as a single person because who you are when you're single is who you are. Okay, if you out here hoeing and fucking and lying and faking and all of that shit, um, and all of that shit while you're single, that's who you are. Whether you feel that way or not, you can't. And then when you meet somebody, you're trying to fake, trying to act like you one way, and then that shit gonna end up coming out eventually. Just be you. Somebody asks you why you single, because I'm a hoe. I like to fuck. I'm scared to settle down. I ain't fixed myself yet. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. But you hiding from people. That's why you single. You hiding from. No, yeah, okay. But thing, okay, yeah, let me go on to work, y'all. So, but yeah, you just gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta work on yourself during those periods. You just sitting around waiting for somebody to just come in your life and just make shit better. That's not the right way to go. A lot of women do that. A lot of women will just be, you probably work, take care of your kids, you just doing your same everyday routine, not really doing anything to fix yourself. You're just doing enough to maintain your daily life. And you're just expecting this man to just come into your life and just make everything great. And that's not his job either. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, so you got to fix yourself. We got to work on ourselves while we're sitting up here trying to expect these things from other people that's coming into our life. So, and you got to be honest with yourself. So, I mean, during these times when we are single, when we are, um, we waiting and around for who we're gonna meet and who we're gonna be with, we should be making sure that we're our best self and we're ready for that person that comes into our life. Because a lot of times you might meet somebody and you know, that's the person you need that you would want, but you're not ready. You think he's gonna wait around on you? You think it's fair to him to, you know, um, to be abused and stuff? It goes both ways, or to be, you know, taking on everything that you didn't heal from in the past and stuff. No, it's not. It's not. But that's where you meet somebody that balances you out, on both ends. Yes. So, you too, Chris. Love you too, MJ. I've done it twice and regret ever doing it and won't be doing it ever again. Yeah, going back to, yeah, my parents been married for 52 years. See, I agree. Yes, I am under construction, but my credit is straight. Just need other streams of income. Yeah, another stream of income. You the most thing, the worst thing, because you can always make some money, right? And you can always increase or better your financial situation, right? But the main thing is to heal from whatever hurt you suffered from. Past relationships, being cheated on, being done wrong, being abused as a child, not being loved properly, just low self-esteem, just not being genuinely happy. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, if you can just sit in the quiet by yourself and just be happy and at peace, like, that's what you've always worked for. And that's what I have now. Like, I'm just by myself, sitting there chilling, and I'm cool. Like, I'm good with that. And so it took a long time. It wasn't always like that. Idle time is the devil's workshop, right? So, there were times in my life when anytime I'm not moving, I'm bored, I'm sitting there too long, I'm on somebody's phone or texting somebody or reaching out or, I'm in my head and I just got all these thoughts and conjuring up all of these theories and stuff like that. And I mean, you have to come to a place where you're happy with self, you know. Um, and being happy with self is upgrading yourself, working on yourself, being better, accomplishing things that you set out to do. So, and goals for yourself and stuff like that, take a class, you know, further your education. If you don't want to set out for to get a degree, just take some classes or educate yourself on the field that you're already working in, or just, there's all types of classes you can just take on your own without actually enrolling in college. There's trade schools. There's all different types of things. Like the internet is an unlimited platform of information. There is so much free information out there. That's what it was really built for. It wasn't built for social media and all the fuck shit. It was built to connect the world. and to share information. That's what it was built for. So use it for that. They're gonna start charging for it. You better get the most out of Google that you can get right now. So anything to make yourself better. Take up reading, take up a hobby. Date yourself. Put yourself in places that to go and do things. You know what I'm saying, that you enjoy. And when you go, you take yourself out to eat. You go bowling. Go bowl by yourself. You know, go to the movie. Go to an art museum. Whatever. Do something. Whatever you enjoy, do it, and do it by yourself. Take a trip. Anything. Do it by yourself. A staycation. You can go to a hotel, get a jacuzzi room, and all that shit by yourself. You can get up, get dressed, and everything by yourself. You don't have to have somebody to do that stuff for. Do it for yourself. Because, like I said, who you are while you're single is who you are in a relationship. That's who you are, period. Okay? So, pick up those habits of doing things by yourself. And what happens is you will start to meet people in those same places that enjoy the same thing. Right? So, you're at the art museum by yourself. There might be a guy there what is he doing there? He likes art. You get to talking and stuff like that. You may exchange phone numbers. You take yourself out to eat. You know, you're watching the game, whatever. I did that this weekend. Watching the game and stuff, have a drink or whatever, chilling. Somebody might come and sit next to you or come talk to you or whatever. Anywhere you're on a trip, you're gonna meet somebody most likely. So you do things that you enjoy. Don't be scared to do them by yourself, and you will meet people in those same environments that they probably don't have those things to do, and they don't have anybody to do those things with either. But there's you. Okay, so you just have to do the work. You have to do the work. So, all right, y'all. So this next package I don't know. It just says JFK. So, oh, okay. This is that thing I ordered, that ring light I ordered from Black Expo. This shit is half open, but okay. But anyway, so it's kind of just in this bubble wrapped up. It's half down open, but it's just a smaller ring light. Um, a 6-inch ring light. See, it's supposed to have it's supposed to have a damn thing in the middle and a stand and everything. Let me tell you. Let me not. Anyway, it's just a ring light with a cord and a little adapter piece, but I don't know what the purpose of that is. But okay, so we got our ring light, and y'all know I had already got the earring. Actually, I have the best time when I go out by myself. Man, I'm trying to tell you, don't you have a good time, girl? And my next one is from Miss TR. I wish she was here. You know what? I'm gonna save the one from Miss TR, and I'm gonna unbox that by itself later. I'm gonna do a separate video because I don't know what it is, and so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my ass in here to work, y'all. I love y'all so much. I hope you have an amazing day. Okay, it is Tuesday. Make something happen. Did y'all write down y'all 3 things last night for you to do today? Did y'all do it? So I did. I have to go to the post office today. I have to file a couple of abandoned vehicle applications. And what's the other thing I gotta do? Oh, post my Avon link on Twitter. I have to start posting my Avon links and getting into sharing my stuff and my business stuff. So those are the 3 things that I have to do today. And I will get them all 3 done. So that is that. Whew, y'all, I don't feel good. I just really want to go home with my heat pad and drink my coffee and talk to y'all. All right, y'all. Let me get my ass in here. Love y'all. Have an amazing day.